Great morning, everyone. One of the really egregious things that Trump has said was about the Kamala interview with 60 Minutes. And he continues to tell his followers that they changed her answers. They made her look good. They totally took out what she said and put in something different. So let's look at this. I mean, just really, they didn't change any of her answers. But underneath of it all, this is his action. He's going to come out. What was it? One of the readers calls this the Fred Flintstone card. Come and beat her over the head, with his... Now, for me, my Lenormand, this is really a heavy-hitting, crushing thing that he wants to do because he can't stand it. He cannot stand it. This is too hard for him. It's crushing him that her answers, that she could go ahead and do 60-minute interview without a problem, hard-hitting things, and he can't. So he's going to try to crush it. Okay? So he's out there taking this action, trying to crush her as much as he can. So the reading's about he's out there trying to stick swords in what she had said. He's the fly in the ointment. So the fly in the ointment when it comes to him presenting this, okay, and it comes out of his dark machinations, his dark mindset, and he just wants to really, really just get rid of her, okay? He wants to get rid of her. He can't stand it. And this is, the double-edged sword of it. He wants to get rid of her, but this is really weighing on him. It's got him laid out. The fly in the ointment is she could do something he couldn't do. He ran away from the interview. So he's going to try to rip her heart out, the sacrificial altar here, rip her heart out by energy coming into it. He doesn't want people to see what she's saying. He doesn't want them, he wants them blind, not seeing what she's saying. He's trying to, again, dispel everything that she had said, saying that they changed the answers. Okay, don't believe anything that you see there because they changed it. They need to get rid of that station. They should lose their license. So what's going on now with him with that? It's the conversation he's trying to sell, the merchant, okay? Because this is emotionally above him. He couldn't do it, so he's out there doing all he can to try to convince his followers that they changed her answers. She wasn't as brilliant as it appears there, with the challenge being this is emotionally a lot of things going on with that. She gave great answers, okay? She gave great answers, and he cannot stand it, okay? So the outcome is he's trying to end her ability to be seen as a leader, okay? A protector. We got the mother bear here, protector. But actually, the other edge of that sword is this is ending his ability to control the narrative, okay? She made him look like a fool because she did the interview that he couldn't do. he couldn't man up. He doesn't have the balls to do the interview, and she did it, and she did it well. And he absolutely cannot stand it. So he's out there with his Fred Flintstone, gonna try to beat her over the head and drag her down and crush her with his lies and it just shows how failed he is, that he is so challenged because she could do an interview that he couldn't do. Okay, she did the interview, she stood up, stood her ground, was balanced, and he ran away. Okay, he ran away. So he's going to try again to stick swords in her, being the fly in the ointment, trying to get people not to listen to her interview or to listen to it and dismiss it and say, oh no, those were not the answers that she gave. They changed the answers. They made her look at, really? It shows absolutely how failed of a person he is, that he is so threatened by her interview that he couldn't do. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.